Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and fans of Carrollton Boosters baseball. Welcome to the inaugural broadcast of the 2020 12 Select team. We are in the top of the first still. Thank you for your patience as we tried to get everything just exactly perfect for this inaugural broadcast. Expectations are high. Spirits are high. The weather is perfect. We have one out here in the top of the first. Dylan Kolinovsky is up second as he looks at a strike. We'll try and get you the count. We're having some electronic and technical difficulties so far. But again, there's no score, one out. Top of the first, Dylan's up. Looks like a ball. Hold on one second.
You got it, Cole. Be ready, defense.
A little bit earlier when I said looked at a strike, that would have been inaccurate. Apparently, oh, maybe I was accurate. It is now a full count, I am told. But those are the same sources that gave me bad information before. So, big cut by Dylan. Getting a piece of it, straightens that out, could go a long way. The field dimensions here on field 13 at the Gulfport Sportsplex are 215 down the line, 220 in dead center. Strike three. Tough start for Carrollton, but it's early, and we know them. We know the boys aren't really an early morning team, so hopefully they can come in here, shake the cobwebs out, try and figure out a path to some success here today. Spirits were good yesterday after a difficult day. Got some extra calisthenics in, mostly via pickleball. Alex Sherman up, looks at ball one. Some pickleball yesterday, a little bit of basketball, ping pong, swimming, some cornhole. Fly ball left field. Left fielder is under it, was able to make the catch. So Alex gets a piece of it. Looks like he's going to be spreading it all over the field tonight, or this morning. At least that's the hope. Our sources in the dugout tell us that Alex is also going to be pitching today, which is the first game in bracket play for double elimination tournament. Carrollton went 1-2 in pool play and are looking to bounce back here with a big win against a team that we are familiar with. Last year, Carrollton, to the best of our knowledge, played this team, the Mississippi Titans, in Pigeon Forge. They had a kid who took a ball deep into the outfield over the scoreboard in Pigeon Forge. Some of our early scouting reports were that the team had gotten smaller since then, but seeing as they're now 12 and they were 11, that would have we should have realized that was probably some bad intel. And we can tell by looking at them now that in fact they did not get smaller. In fact, looks like they probably grew some, which is, I guess, not that uncommon at this age. So lefties on the mound. The Carrollton defense is starting with Harrison Turner, first base. Nelson Bensel in his usual spot at second. Collier Villery at short. Dylan Kolinovsky at third. In the outfield to start, we got Charles Wilson in right. Jack Valgust in center. And I believe that's George Loop over in left. I'm thinking Christian's behind the plate. Don't have the best vantage point for that right now. We're going to take a brief hiatus, get back to you with the start of the inning.
Where are you? Hold on, let me look at my phone. And I
heard Parker say Amy. He said we're fixing to get off the Hattiesburg exit. Oh, shopping center's hard. Yeah. I have great. Actually, Chad. But he got everything he got going.
Okay, we're back. Bottom of the first. I believe that was ball 1 to Manchild 00.
Manchild 00. He's sporting the 00 on the back of his jersey, but he's easily 175, 180.
Yeah.
When I grow up, I want to have shoulders just like him one day.
Chris Wilson, welcome to the broadcast.
Thank you, Mr. Sauska.
I didn't think we were going to hear from you today.
Yeah, well, you know, when it's sarcasm on another team, I'm here for you.
That's I knew who to go to. One of the interesting segments here. We're going to be trying to get a lot of people, a lot of interview, a lot of chatter going on. So first pitch, second pitch, ball up the middle.
Correct.
Nothing fancy.
Second batter's a lefty.
Yes, he is standing on the other side of the plate, isn't he?
He could be a righty who's switch hitting, though.
He could be. He actually looks of normal size, which is not something we've seen from our opponents so far this tournament.
Yesterday was the battle of the 6-footers. Today's the battle of the 185 plus.
So we're not going to be expecting a lot of speed on the base paths. Is that the?
I'll let you know if your son throws out this kid when he goes to steal here.
Yeah, he does have a pretty aggressive lead there, doesn't he?
Not the 12-foot lead the kids yesterday were running.
Well, he is not a 6-footer, but he still is towering over our guys, isn't he? I think the count is 1-1. Bunt runner's going.
Hit and run.
Drop down the line. Foul ball. The other team was rooting for it, to be fair, but I think they're cheating.
Probably so. They had the hit and run on there.
That's why the guy was running.
And your son was going to throw him out.
Well, then the guy should have missed the ball.
We're at the Whataburger Field. Did you notice that?
I did not know we were at the Whataburger Field.
You got your Whataburger signs. And there's a
We got
logo on the
Whataburger
field.
flags, that's true, right above the 220 in center. Wind, if anything, is blowing a little bit left to right. Not as strong as it was earlier before the game.
It's pretty dead.
And we were looking for Lefty to pull the ball last inning. He went the wrong way. He's probably confused. It's early in the morning.
Wait.
Ground ball to the shortstop area where Collier was going to second to cover the throw because he was stealing. It's about as textbook hit and run as it gets, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hit it where they ain't. That still works.
Oh, we've gone bigger. We're now at about 195 pounds up to bat.
Number 24.
Whereas the kid on second base is muscular, this kid's a little more doughy.
Somewhat in the spirit of the Pillsbury Doughboy.
Let's see if the girth pays off here.
He doesn't look quite as fast as the guy on second. I'm going to do a better job of keeping the count for you. I don't remember if that was a ball or a strike. Okay. Big swing and a miss. I think we had a bit of a looping kind of off-speed breaking ball of some sort.
So what's the lefty going to throw here, Sauska?
I think there's going to be some movement. I don't think he's coming in high, and hopefully he's not coming in too high and hard without being too high that the kid is going to be able to hit it.
Don't hang it.
We don't want
hang it.
That would be not ideal based on girth. Runners are going.
Run.
Foul ball. Harrison Turner coming towards the dugout.
Couldn't climb the fence.
He left his Spidey shoes at home. I'll have to talk to Wes about that. Make sure he can bring his Spidey shoes next game, which would be at 2:15 this afternoon if we win, 9 or so a.m. tomorrow if we lose. count as
How was
0-2.
your drive here, Sauska?
It was not bad. I had 3 kids in the car. I could tell it was early because they were not loud, chirpy, and annoying.
Sure that.
So I don't know if that's a good sign or a bad sign because you want their energy to be high. But it'd be good to have them focused.
The Wilson kid crawled back in bed twice this morning. So I'm a little worried about that one.
Did he pull the blankets up over his head kind of
Yes.
thing? Wanted it dark and cool. Another foul ball. This one behind him over the park.
The right fielder turned 13 today.
Now that right fielder, is that Charles Wilson?
That is the prodigal Wilson child.
Your sources are
Impeccable.
So you have good resources on
I
that one?
was actually there when he came into the world.
And that was about 13 years ago today.
Yes,
Was Mimi there?
she was. I have
Okay.
pictures to prove it.
All right. Are these pictures I want to see?
Probably not.
No. Okay. Mimi might slap you, smack you, that kind of thing, or
He was lazy coming out. Quite frankly, he took him too long.
was he a cute baby?
No, the
No.
opposite of cute. He was orange.
Okay. All right. Orange. I hear about yellow.
Yellow,
little yellow.
Yellow and wrinkly.
Oh, so did he have to go straight to ultraviolet lights?
No, we just kind of put him outside.
Okay. Yeah. Oh,
We put him outside for a couple of days.
So
He was
look-
good.
back to the game real quick. Looked like it was almost strike 3, but number 24 got a piece of it there.
Foul tipped it.
Do we have an accurate count?
Can you give me the name on the kid? Would you care to pronounce that for me? Lots of vowels.
Well, I am a very international man of mystery. Take pride in my pronunciation skills, but it helps when I can see the letters. Double steal. Throw goes to third, safe. So I can narrow down. It looks like an Othament. Mint. Yeah, not mint. Othament.
So as far as the uniform design, how would you rate that?
Well,
the uniform.
I am partial to purple. I do like the number.
Oh, he
Whoa!
got him!
Alex blows it by him. The batter was working hard, fouling off pitches. Alex did not lose focus. He looked good there.
Oh, we got
Brought him some junk, and we got our first out.
Runners on second and third, one down. Number 16 coming to bat, Ingram.
Ingram. Now, do you think he'd be related to Mark Ingram?
I was wondering the same thing. My sources tell me no, though.
All right. But he looks, like he's been working out with him maybe.
Certainly.
So this is another strong kid in the 4-hole here. Strong hitting team bat and cleanup. And that was a short chopper up the middle to Collier, who gets him easily at first base, routine play. Run does score with a man on third. I believe that gives us 2 outs now.
Carrollton Boosters down a run. Runner on third base.
That's not insurmountable. And so, yeah, the outline there, the white outline, if you notice, really makes those numbers pop. Discussions we've had going back to 7-8 baseball.
But my issue with the uniforms is the names should actually be in white, and they're hard to read.
No, yes, well, they do have a white outline, but because it's smaller, yes, it is a little bit difficult to read. So, yeah, they probably should be in white. That would be a better way, or just go no names at all. I think it looks cleaner.
In the future, they should use the Sauska Uniform Consultants LLC
if they can afford it.
for approval.
If
Yes.
they can afford it. But the purple uniform kind of brings me back to the old navy blue on navy blue we had in 9-year-old baseball, which doesn't sound great, but I thought looked very, very good.
Very much. Come on, Nelson.
Ground ball to Nelson.
Routine play to second base. Got
Kid's
it.
still flying. Made good time. Nothing we haven't seen Nelson do 1,000 times.
At the end of one inning, we got 1-0. Boosters down. Coming up to bat, the 4-hole.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. That's probably a birthday boy from earlier this week.
Probably so.
Okay.
Monday, I think. The oldest kid on the team.
Yes, he is.
And probably